Hey guys, it's Sadie
and Skylar, and this week's video is going to be a prom tips, hacks,
and tricks
for you.
All of life hacks.
Just things you should know before prom, or like things to help you out if you've never been, or if you had a bad experience.
Right. I mean, yeah.
The first one, I guess we'll both talk about it since we do different methods, is tanning. So I fake tan because my mother and myself kind of don't really want to do tanning beds. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's just like I just don't, and Sadie does. So
yeah.
Well, like, do you have like tips for it? I don't know. Is there like stuff that
I mean, kind of. I don't know.
stuff you've learned?
I go on the tanning bed.
Okay.
So I get it, and
You
my
have to
thing.
have lotions.
Yeah, you have to have lotion. So I use lotion's expensive, but I feel like the more expensive the better. Honestly, like that's a true fact. Like, don't buy like you can't even buy like $5 tanning lotion. But either way, whatever. Normal lotion's not the same as tanning lotion.
It's a good thing to spend money on.
Right. And you need to, I learned this the hard way, you need to like move your arms like up and down. I have like a really bad tan line right here right now, but I'm slowly trying to get it gone. And I have like tan lines right here, so you need to like you just need to move around, and like it beeps at halftime, and I didn't realize that like half of that is when you're supposed to switch. It like literally helps you. I didn't know that though. And Brianna's like, it beeps. You don't know who Brianna is, but one of our friends was like, it beeps, and that's when I switch. And I'm like, Anyway, I think you should really start going at like a low setting and then like work your way up. Like don't start going like really high, because then I feel like your tan looks like choppy and like fake, like really like too like leather. I don't know. You just look like you like really went at it instead of like
natural,
like grazed it. So yeah, clean the tanning bed before you get in and after, because I really don't trust people.
And how long do you recommend?
Be dirty.
How long do you recommend tanning? Like how many minutes?
All beds are different. We have like a 20, 15, and a 11, and they're all the same if you go out in the max, but they're just like one's more powerful. So like obviously the 11-minute one is like more powerful than the 20, that's why it's shorter. So like the people at the tanning salon or wherever you go should help you with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm working on
if
my
you're too scared or cheap, or if your parents won't let you do that,
it's expensive.
then I have an alternative.
Let's look at
the results aren't as good, but it works for temporary tan, you know? You have foundation on.
Yeah.
Okay, I use two things. They're both by Jergens. One is for the shower, and one is for not the shower. So they pretty much do the same thing, I think, but this one you rub in like before you dry off, you like rub it into your skin with the water, and it like gradually gets you darker. Like it's not like instant tan, it like takes like a couple hours. Yeah. The thing with this is don't do it, like don't just buy this and do it like a day before prom.
Right.
Like you need to practice it probably a month before, and then so then you can have time to have it all off and then start fresh, you know?
Yeah.
So because it's easy to get lines, and you have to exfoliate your elbows and your knees. And make sure, because wherever there's dry skin, it's gonna stick to, and there can be lines very easily. So it's harder and it takes more effort, but yeah. And then this one is like more instant, because this one comes out white and this one comes out the color of it is. And you have to use like a mitt like this, which they don't put it on. No, I think not like put it on. And this one's more instant, and it's the same thing, it's just different form. But
it's like an oven mitt that got burnt when you took your cookies out of the oven.
I got this from Sephora. It's like the same whatever brand. This is another tanning brand you can use. It's just more expensive. Jergens is like a drugstore brand, but you can buy that brand too.
I think you have something similar, but like bring like lipstick or chapstick or eyeliner, like makeup. Yeah. Just bring makeup that you need in general with you. I don't know, I mean not necessarily with you, like it doesn't need to be in your pocket, but like have it in the car, have it somewhere, because like nothing looks worse than like lipstick that's like coming off because you like,
or like I was thinking because I think I'm gonna wear like fake eyelashes, and then for after prom I'm probably gonna want to take them off, but then there's gonna be like a line where I don't have like eyeliner, so I'm gonna want to put eyeliner there.
That happened? Did you wear fake eyelashes last year?
Yeah. Just like they're really simple ones, yeah. But like you never know if something can bother you, like if like your mascara will bother you, or you know sometimes stuff gets itchy or like annoying. So you want to bring like mascara and eyeliner to like if you rip them off or something.
Right.
or lipstick or anything, or if like you're super into highlight, like bring your highlight.
Bring your choice of makeup.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
Yeah.
I bought this for
cute.
my prom because it holds my phone. It fits in
From
here.
where?
Amazon, $8.
My
phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, my phone fits in it, and then you can put like a stick of eyeliner or chapstick or something. So that way you're not carrying like a huge purse, but also you don't have to carry like your phone in this hand and your clutch thing in this hand. Like
My dress
just,
has
like
pockets.
Everything's here, you know.
So that's why I don't
Yeah.
need anything. My dress has pockets in it. It'll fit my whatever I want. But
Because I know I'm not gonna want to be carrying my phone around. So like this just makes it easier. So it's just like one thing. Like
Right.
your keys too. Take it off your lanyard and just put like your actual key in here. Like
handy tips. Bring a pair of shoes. I don't think people realize when they wear
Just
sounds
kidding.
gross. When they wear like big high heels and they're like at prom and they're dancing, and I think always when people take pictures barefoot, it looks trashy to me personally.
You need heels
So, like-
for pictures, but then once you're like walking to your event and you're sitting at prom for 5 hours, you're not gonna be like in stiletto heels.
Bring flip-flops,
like,
bring
dancing,
Birks, bring Crocs. I wore my Birkenstocks the whole prom. I forgot to switch to my actual prom shoes, so I wore these for pictures, walk-in, prom, after prom. I wore them the whole time.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing that a lot of people like to do is whiten up their teeth. So,
Yeah.
I'm not sponsoring, or they're not sponsoring.
Yes, they are.
Like clearly. I honestly don't know how well these work, but I mean, it's a good brand and everyone uses these for occasions.
Right.
I've only used them like 3 times, and you just take one, put it on your teeth, leave it on there for 30 minutes, and then take it off. So if you're prepping for prom, then I would do this
Use
like
them every day. Can you?
I don't, because it's like
I've
I forget
seen
about it
some.
and I don't need to yet, but I probably should start. But like, yeah, just use it once a day for 30 minutes while you're like doing something, like when you shower or when you get ready or when you're like watching Netflix.
That's smart, like in the shower.
Yeah.
Put them on.
So just, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Mic strips. Our school dance, personally, we eat dinner at our prom. So we eat dinner at like 7 o'clock, I think, 8 o'clock, I don't know, 7, I don't know. But
Pictures are at like,
pictures are at like 3, and then we have walk-in, I don't even know. So I think you should eat before you get your hair and makeup done.
like even if you don't want to be like starving at prom, so you're not like have all your makeup done and you're like sitting down to eat and you're like, oh, pasta, and you're like, yeah, like you know.
Right.
Still, I don't want to be like so starving that I'm like a pig.
Right, right.
Make sure that before you buy makeup, if you're doing your own makeup or if you're going to someone, make sure, I don't know what the ingredient is in makeup.
No.
There's an ingredient, I'll look it up. But you have to make sure your powder and your foundation doesn't have this ingredient that will cause flashback. So when people are taking pictures of you with flash, your makeup will like reflect and it'll look
like crap.
really weird. So he didn't look like this before, but then this picture was taken with flash, and see how he's pale except for his contour? That's because his either his powder or his foundation has the wrong ingredient or whatever.
I'm shook.
Yeah.
I'm shook.
So if you don't want to look like the bug from I forgot what the show is called. Remember?
Yeah.
Like the Miss Spiders or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was Photoshop.
Anyways, that's all that we have for you today.
If you have any more hacks, comment them down below.
No
Help some
one
people out.
will, but you know, go ahead.
Comment them down below, maybe. Okay. That's all.
Hopefully these saved your life on prom and you can avoid some bad situations.
So, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. I love it when people watch my videos.